Fighters are four and attack. There we go. So that's actually a slight problem for obvious reasons. So I might need an aircraft carrier over there. So fighters are four on attack, bombers are two on defence. So you do have some chance of holding, but barely any on this difficulty level. Let's leave them there for now. I've got absolutely loads of money, so I could just, for example, take that guy. Nothing you can do is get armors to get tanks. It's not going to help versus bombers over here, but it just means it's quicker to get from city to city. So they have two fighters right now. It's very easy for them to produce fighters as well. That's a pain. So I've got my carrier, actually. I don't remember having built it, but apparently I have. Oh yeah, because I need to get further over here anyway. So yeah, so maybe I'll get automobile. Now I've got loads of money. Get automobile, and then use that. And leave these bombers here until I get the carrier. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I've forgotten about that. So I can build a city here, for example, so I get the coal, which might be useful later on, and then I can get to all of those cities. Yeah, I can put all these on the carrier. Okay, but I won't take any chances. I did, I might build up about sort of 8 bombers all at once. Attack Isdapam all at once. I can't think of anything else, of any other way to do it. You can get artillery, but it's going to be the same problem. Artillery are 2 in defence. So you could get defences and artillery and unload those. Or you can get mech imp as well. And for example, unload it onto the mountain. But that will take ages to do, to learn it and to put it there. Also, mech imp means that pyramids no longer exists, no longer functions, I should say, as a wonder. Let's try and break out of this situation. So all of their defences are here. So thieves, I could try and buying that city. So try and buy that city. It's a hell of a lot of money. Something to bear in mind though, that you can do that. I should have gone for those knights probably. Okay, I'll do this one. Yeah, I can't do that. Can I do that? Yeah, okay. So you can actually start producing bombers with a factory, possibly. With a factory and a hydro plant. As could he if he had that, but he can't. He didn't do that. Sorry, he can't do that right now, like that. Let's build the factory nonetheless. That's not quite happening either. Could buy a temple. Actually, marketplace is the thing to get, isn't it? If I do a temple first and then a marketplace, it's cheaper. Library is not really worth it. The problem with getting tanks, so getting automobile increases pollution significantly. So start getting pollution everywhere if I get tanks, but I feel like it's probably a useful thing to have. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but let's have one square closer. So whoever wins first, these bombers or these bombers, I can use this guy to transfer from one to the other. They're actually combining to make a good attacking team. You don't see that too often. It could be a slight problem. I mean, not much of a problem at this stage, but a slight problem. I wonder what advance they will take. They might try and take space flight, which is not a threat to me at all. Getting bombers, them getting bombers is probably the worst threat. But it's not something that I'll lose sleep over. So now it's actually looking like a good city for a factory. Money, I think probably about maybe even 15 bombers on this side before I attack over here. About 8 over here, which is looking fairly good. The reason you're attacking these units outside the city, remember, is because they can move into the city. Get a Wheel of the King down here so that I can get these things, because that should be good production as well. These guys have had much better production than I have. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's about the same to just unload it here. Fine. I forgot about that. So there we go. What technology will they steal? Space flight. So just as I was hoping, they're going to take quite a lot for them to build a spaceship in time. The way spaceships work is that you get the Apollo program first, and then once someone has the Apollo program, then everyone can build spaceships, basically. So I just want to grow this and then get those 3. So power plant. Seem like it's taking a lot of time to take out these units, but they just end up causing problems if you don't, quite often. I need to get some knights from here. So I've got 7 bombers. At the very least, I need to move him further forward. I mean, can only hold 8 bombers at a time anyway. But I might just lose all of them. And actually, I need to wait until I've got something that can move into the city anyway. Oops. Come on. So I need some knights to move in. I can explore at least anyway. I mustn't forget this, because that really is something I shouldn't have let happen. Never mind. I must remember to bring one of these bombers down. We'll get this one, and then this one. So I must remember to bring those bombers down to the right hand side. We'll actually need defense, some sort of defensive unit in there, or a couple of defensive units. Let's sacrifice this cavalry. So I don't need to do that because, oh brilliant, they got steel. That's useful to know that they have steel but not automobile. Just sit in the city next turn. That cruiser can wipe out all defences on the island, so it might take a little bit of time to replace, which is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. Done that because the cruiser can destroy that bomber in the city. I should have counted. I was hoping to get to the cruiser. Oh, here we go. They're going to start to try and build a spaceship. Well, good luck with that. Even if they build all the structurals, they still need plastics and robotics to do the rest. All the time they're building spaceship, they're not building military units. Oh, that's a bit of luck there. 6 against, well, probably 9 against 9. But still. Has it crashed on me? I think it might have done. Now it's crashed. Okay, so I'll have to play the last time I saved again.